Sometimes wish we could just talk about it.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't talk about it.
I can't.
Can we do it on the shoot?
I don't think so.
People pay. we no names, no places, no things.
Okay.
Can we explain, hypothetically speaking, if this and this and this were to happen?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Because I think our audience would love that. Because what a story it is.
Yeah. You think so?
I mean, dude,
yeah, it is
the
a good
dynamic,
story.
and you're thinking it's just like, yeah, this is just kind of a thing, and it's
Right.
like I'm breaking down like, no, this is so much more of a thing. Oh boy, I think our audience
they deserve it.
They deserve it if they're paying for it. So, but you know what? This is the What's Good Tampa show, and I think we have a action-packed show today. So let's get into it.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
And another one.
And another one. Here we are. We're back again. 2024, January, our third maybe episode of the new year.
How you feeling about it?
I think we're off to a hot start, ladies and gentlemen.
We are. Shorts are rocking. Guys, thank you so much for following, and it's really been a big pop the last 3 or 4 months.
Shorts are rocking? What does that mean? Your shorts?
No, the shorts on YouTube.
Oh.
My shorts
I thought
are
you were
rocking
talking
too.
about
My
those
pinks,
pink,
my pinks.
those pink shorts you got going on.
They're cool.
So we got Tampa. What's Good Tampa Show? Yeah, that's what we're called, right?
That's
I
what
almost
we're
forgot
called.
for a second.
Yeah.
All right, and you're doing the hard 75. How's that going? Still going well?
Still going. I feel great.
Yeah.
Nothing stopping me. Not a bitch.
Everyone that does that stupid, like, not necessarily the hard 75, but the dry January. And I just feel like those people are just so pretentious about it. They have to tell everybody that they're doing it. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah,
just kind of like the hard 75.
I feel like you bring it up. I don't.
No, you bring it up a lot.
I do?
Yeah, totally.
See, my thing is, I've never really the New Year's resolution. I started this before New Year's anyway.
Yeah.
This was Christmas, the day after Christmas.
Oh, okay.
That's when I
Gotcha.
started.
Oh, good for you. Well, yeah.
I just thought like we
dry
talked about it at a
January.
Christmas party, and I'm like, I can do it. Like, no, it's harder than you think. It's like, no,
Well, dry.
I'll just do it.
Well, dry January. It's just one of those things that if everyone's doing it, they have
Sober
to they
October.
have to tell you about it.
If
Yeah.
it rhymes, you got to say it.
Yeah, totally. But anyway, so here in January in Tampa, we got an action-packed, month ahead of us.
Amazing.
One of them being obviously Gasparilla, is in January every single year.
What do you think about Gasparilla? You love it?
You know what?
Are you like one of those hardcores?
No, I'm not. I might go this year, but I haven't gone. Well, I guess I'm lying. I went like maybe 2 years ago, but I used to live right there off of Bayshore, so it was easy for me to just walk down and walk home when I just got sick of it real quick. But the traffic and just the chaos, all that stuff is just crazy. I mean, if you've never been to the Gasparilla
You should go.
Festival, you definitely should go, like, experience it.
Sober.
But yeah, you won't stay sober down there probably. But basically, it's just a parade that runs all down Bayshore Boulevard with all different types of floats.
And what does it represent? The pirates coming?
Yeah, it basically represents
The invasion.
the invasion of the pirate whole heritage story.
It's
of
our
Tampa.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. It's like our Mardi Gras. It's an all day basically parade. Starts early in the morning, goes till in the evening, and then people
Shenanigans happening?
Yeah, just people out down there drinking on Bayshore. There's food vendors
Dressed
and
like
things.
pirates.
Everybody dresses like a pirate.
Do
Yep.
you?
Girls dress really, really skanky, which is nice.
Oh,
It's a lot. It's a good time. Should we go as the show and maybe street interview while we're down there?
Dressed as pirates or not?
Yeah, sure. We could dress as pirates. Bring the camera, bring the microphone, and do some street interviews.
I like that.
There's no way you're in. I just know you're
I'm
not
100% in.
Okay.
What's the date?
Well, we'll put it on the calendar. That is January 27th.
And you know what's funny? That night is the roast.
Oh, is it? Oh, geez. And you're still not drinking at this point
No.
because you are doing your hard 75.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this has been going on since 1904. Can you believe that, the Gasparilla Festival?
So we're
going to
go down there during the day. I think it's worth it.
Yeah. But again, full day of events, music, entertainment down there, and, of course, the parade. The week before that, though, is the Gasparilla Children's Parade.
Where's that?
That is also on Bayshore Boulevard. It's basically like the same thing. So have you never taken your kids down there for that? Oh, yeah, maybe you should. I think they would enjoy that.
Nah, we're good.
Okay, so you're not going to any of
Celebrating
the
the
Gasparilla.
invasion. No, I'm going to the day. we're gonna go during the parade on the 27th.
Okay.
I have plenty of time to get here. Roast is at 8:00.
Okay, cool.
By the way, Gimmick Comedy, The Gimmick Comedy on Instagram. You guys can check us out. Our roast, where we have our local comics that know and love each other, battling and going low blow after low blow to a sold-out house every single time, once a month. We pack this place out, and people talk shit. We have our reigning champion. He's now been there 4 weeks in a row, or 4 months in a row. Takeout, Takeout.
Yeah,
and,
he's the reigning champion?
He is the reigning champion.
Very cool.
And so if somebody can dethrone him, we will find out. He's going to sit on the panel this time. Me and you went at it one time, but I feel like we just do it. You were saying, I feel like, not to call you out, but you're like, well, of course, if I put my time and effort into this, I'd be better than everyone up there.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
You still stand by that?
Well, of course. I mean, we were the best. When we did it that day, we were the best ones up there.
And actually, we had people telling us that, too.
Yeah, but let's put that in perspective, though. Do they know who they're going up against beforehand? Like
yes,
we knew we were?
Oh,
a whole month. Okay, yeah. So we obviously could definitely do a better job than those guys.
Could you do a better stand-up comedy act 5 minutes than most of them? If you really took your time and found jokes?
I don't know. There's a lot of good ones.
Yep.
You have a lot of good ones that come in here.
And you're coming to the show tonight.
But there are some that I feel I probably could do better than.
I would agree. Here's my question.
But I have no desire to be a comic.
But can we do this?
Huh.
Because I've done it one time when Naughty Nate was tripping on mushrooms and he did his first stand-up set.
Uh-huh.
Do we go up there and do 5 minutes and we post it?
And like we do a competition?
It can be a competition where they vote on it, but we do a 5-minute act on an open mic, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Yeah.
We go up there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We put it out as part of the show.
Right.
And people judge us and who's the best.
Yeah.
Another competition. You might be able to beat me. Not roasting each other. This is a comedy set.
Okay, yeah.
And you're good at dad jokes.
I got it. Yeah,
you're just going to go say jokes that have already been said.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably just look at some jokes up online and repeat them. But
that's against, and you don't care. And you don't care.
Yeah, I know. There's all these comic ethics, blah blah blah.
So you don't care.
No.
No, I think that'll be a lot of fun. What do you think? Let's do that. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're going to do that. So Gasparilla. It's fun. We're going to go there. What are the other big events during 2024 that we need to? Gasparilla Music Festival comes up right after that, right? When is that?
Well, that is in February. That's February 16th to the 18th. And
now she's emailing us. It's full on. I guess you actually reached out to her, right? Or did she reach out to you? I thought you said Michelle, you emailed.
Well, she emailed us at the What's Good Tampa Show, letting us know that it was that time of the year again. Yep. So to have guests on.
So what do you think?
I think we might as well, I guess.
Every time you get done, you're like, never doing that again.
Yeah.
But then the year passes, and you know what? Maybe we'll get some good ones on. Did you have any memorable experiences from the interviews last year?
I mean, it was, of course, fun to go out there and just hang out.
No, the interviews here in the seats. We had that cool band that played a cappella for us, and then we had that guy that played guitar, and he really was into
George something, I think his name was.
And then the other guys, remember, that were actually pretty good.
Then we had Sam E. Hughes. Yeah. Maybe that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, Sammy Hughes. But we had these other guys.
The guitar. Yeah.
The guitar, it was like 3-piece band. And they were pretty good.
Yeah, they were really good.
It was almost like old rock.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yes, yeah. So I'm excited to have some on this year. It'll be fun, and then we'll go out there. We'll do some interviews and stuff. We'll set up the podcast.
But we have to make sure. And Michelle, we love you.
We love you.
And it was a crazy.
Crazy.
And the windstorm was crazy, and we actually went to it. But what I'm saying is, we need to be set up early. We have to have a tent where people are invited to come over and sit down and talk with us. To be honest with you, too, one of my favorite moments with Fitz. Although, did he lose the audio that day? But remember the first one we were behind that stage?
Yeah, and you interviewed that band.
I lost all the audio. But anyway, that was actually a good day with Fitz, other than losing everything that we did while we were there. If there was backup audio that somebody else did, that would have been a great interview thing, and that was a fun time.
Yeah,
we sat down with. I think we did get some of the audio.
Well, some of them we did. There was that one band. Do you remember what they were called? MB1K or something?
No, DBMK.
DBMK.
Yeah.
You really liked them.
Yeah, they were cool. And then we had, who's the girl from Texas, the blonde?
Van Helsing.
Van something. Yeah.
Something like that. But anyway.
So I'm excited, actually, to do it where we get set up, and I'm going to be proactive to get in a better setup where we can get a lot more content.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, can we ask Fitz to come out with us? Because I would appreciate him. I just water under the bridge. I know he's forgiven me and I've forgiven him. Right? Have you ever talked to him or anything?
I've talked to him recently.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is he just like, how you doing? Does he call you up just to see how everything's going?
Yeah.
Does he miss the show?
I don't know if he misses the show. We haven't talked about that, but he's working on his own content. He's got his own podcast now.
I saw that. Montez was on there. That's awesome, man. Shout out to Fitzy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's he seems to be doing well at it. Yeah, loving it.
Do you ever want to get him back once in a while just for
I would love to have Fitz back, or just get another producer in here, and we have an opening for a producer spot.
Oh, yeah. We should mention that. We're looking for somebody that wants to be behind the camera and kind of work with us, and we want somebody to make it look good. And I mean, Austin, you make it look great, but like it would be nice with an extra pair of hands and an extra mind to really take this to the next level, especially if we're doing street interviews. It'd be cool to have both of us on there.
What is this shirt I'm wearing?
Dude, it says we've got it together. 1994 Cookie Volunteer. By the way, the Gimmick has vintage T-shirts.
I just grab a T-shirt here and put it on, and I always end up with something like this. That's ridiculous.
Also, our guy that supplies the T-shirts, shout out to Austin, same name. He has some really cool graphics tees from the early 90s. So if you're looking for, one of a kind old vintage T-shirts, stop by. But I have some things I want to get into when we come back after the break that I think is really important going forward for the show. Yep. So let's take a quick break, and we will be right back.
All right.
Thank you for calling The Gimmick. This is Sean. How may I help you?
Hi, so quick question. Do you have any shows going on today?
We do. We have our world-famous comedy competition. That's at 8 o'clock, where you guys in the crowd will actually vote on the winner, and they win cash. And then the second one is our famous Dirty Show. That's at 10 p.m., and that is a full lineup, and we have an absolutely stacked lineup tonight. Both of them are $15 or $15 on Eventbrite or $20 at the door.
Okay, so question. So you think we will be able to get tickets, right, for the show?
Well, the 8 o'clock show is about to sell out. So what I was going to tell you is the $15 pre-sale. If this is your cell phone, I will text you the Comedy Club's Venmo. You actually don't even have to pay the Eventbrite fees with that. It's only $15 flat. And then we are holding 20 tickets at the door and for pre-sale. So, for instance, it will sell out, but we always hold 20 seat tickets for like the door and like people like you that are calling after the sellout. How many people would be in your party?
It's just going to be 2 people.
Oh, no problem. So what I'll do is I'll text you our Venmo, and all you have to do is just write your last name in the comment and for comedy, and we will have your name at the door. And when you come in, your ticket will already be checked. You can sit wherever you'd like.
I'll watch like all playoff games for some reason. Like I don't watch.
They call those a fair weather fan.
I mean, I watch the Bucks all season, but I'm saying
do
like
you,
I'll watch. Yeah.
Do you make sure you know when they're playing and you set time aside?
Yes.
I would call bullshit.
Every Sunday I watch the Bucks play.
Do you have a Bucks shirt?
I do, yeah. It's an 813.
The one you made.
Yeah.
Tell me, actually, let's get into that story a little bit, because now I've seen, I was at Market Elaine. Shout out Blair at Market Elaine. Awesome, awesome place. 150 vendors. There was over 4,000 people yesterday. It was absolutely incredible. I tried to get you to go up, but you ain't driving 45 minutes each way.
At Crate?
Crate, Wesley Chapel. But the clothing, there's a lot of this, Bay Area clothing.
Yeah.
And 813 I see is on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know who came up with it and when did this, was this something that was always bootlegged, or did you steal from somebody and then everyone stole it from you?
I honestly was the first 813 shirt out there. I was the first one. Yeah, I was. I absolutely was. And
Never saw any of them around.
You know, it's funny because and I know this is going to just sound crazy, but I when I started promoting 813 on my Tampa channel and it started to gain some exposure and stuff, then you started seeing people put 813 on everything. Stickers, murals in Tampa.
So it was you that started the area code
I feel like I started the area code trend. Yeah, I do. I believe this.
I believe you believe it.
Yeah, and then I 100%
started the shirt.
Started
with
the 813 shirt, and with the lightning in particular, because that's the one that is the most ripped off now, is the one with the 8 lightning bolt.
Have you ever gone to a thing and see them selling that shirt?
Oh, yeah, no, totally. Yeah.
Do you ever say anything?
No, I don't say anything. It's not like I copyright wrote it or anything like that or trademarked it.
I don't think you can.
Maybe you can't, but it was definitely 100% stolen from me. And whatever. People
love those shirts.
People used to send them to me all the time. And look, they took
We gave away 2,000.
This company, For the Bay Clothing, they took it way further than.
Oh, is that what they're called? For the Bay Clothing? That's who you're talking about? Dude, they have a big operation now. They got these vans everywhere. So they took your idea and really ran with it and made some big moves with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They took it to a whole nother level. I was just selling it through my website.
You just want your 10%.
I wasn't going to do these farmers markets and all these other things.
You just want your 10%.
Yeah. So
For the Man.
So and good for them. I mean, they have great stuff, great shirts.
Should
great
you sue
clothing.
them like?
No, not at all. I mean, hey, good for them. I'm not trying to push the shirts anymore. I'm not really trying to be a T-shirt seller. But I definitely created the 813 shirt and the one with the lightning bolt that is now ripped off.
So you had
all
never
over the place.
seen an 813 with a lightning bolt as the one
Never,
before you.
ever.
And what year are we talking? Are we talking 10 years ago?
Not quite 10 years ago,
5.
no. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
No one had thought about it till then?
No, yeah, trust me. They
Even the Lightning
they,
themselves.
They didn't even exist. That For the Bay Clothing didn't even exist when I started.
They started a business because of you.
I think so. I think I definitely inspired them.
Should we have them on and talk about it?
Yeah, I'm
What if
happy
they're
to
like-
talk to them about it.
what if they were doing the
have
same
no,
thing?
I have no beef with
No.
it. No beef with it. I'm
You're
just
like,
saying
you took my idea.
They definitely stole that design. Yeah, absolutely.
great design.
Yeah. And then I did the 813 with the Bucks lettering,
cool.
and then a lot of people took that, or then just did the Bucks like lettering with the lightning bolt, and then, just changed it around a little bit. But,
Have you ever seen any of the black shirts with just the white 813s?
No, never. No. Well, besides mine, no.
That's it.
Yeah.
So no one stole that one yet.
No one stole that one yet.
Bay
But
Clothing
someone
area,
sure.
you should just do the 813 across the chest because he's the one that came up with that too.
Yeah. So anyway, but that's the story with that.
like it.
I'm sticking to it.
All right, so go Bucks.
Yeah. So go Bucks.
Okay.
Let's get to the playoffs. Let's
Definitely.
do that. Right.
How about the old sucker?
Yeah, you got to get me off that thing too. So
you got a lot of things that your resolutions has already failed, but you're actually going to revamp them in the middle of January.
yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna revamp them every 2 weeks. I think
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Why not?
What's the hardest part about this? Waking up with this. Let's talk about it. Because a lot of kids out there that didn't smoke, that are 18, 19 years old, like they started with that and they're going to stay with that, and it's the new cigarette.
Yeah.
So people that have tried it and they got addicted like you, what do you think the easiest way to get off something like that is? Is it cold turkey white knuckle?
Yeah, cold turkey white knuckle.
Okay, is that the way to do it?
That's the only way I know how to do it.
And when you wake up, let's just say in the middle of the night, and you got to go take a piss.
Yeah.
You ripping that thing? More times than not.
Yeah, probably.
So you're literally popcorning your lungs to
I hate that term, popcorn.
well, you know what it is too. It's like your brake, like they'll put little air bubbles inside.
Okay. I don't want to talk about
So
it.
you don't care for the ability to breathe, because you know what's funny? People that smoke 80 years and
Yeah.
have emphysema.
Yeah. Well, there's some people that smoke like their whole lives and they're fine.
But we don't know about these 80-year-olds that just vape. You're going to be a test subject. I don't think you make it to 85 if you vape. I think your lungs are done. I think it's worse for you than cigarettes.
Really?
I think it's been proven. Well, yeah, because it's vitamin E and it's making your lungs basically harden.
Well, I'm
instead
stopping
of tar.
right now.
Are you?
Yep.
This thing feels kind of full. When did
Yeah.
you get it?
Just a few days ago. I know.
So you're gonna
It's
rip that-
It's so sad because I left mine with someone or left it somewhere, and then I had to go get another one.
And before anything happens, you got to go get that done.
Exactly. Yeah. Isn't that terrible?
It owns you?
No.
This
nothing
little
owns
thing
me.
owns you.
No, it doesn't own me. But
So you're going to stop forever?
Yeah, I'm done right now.
What? Can I chuck this?
Yeah, chuck
Can I
it.
break it?
Yeah, break it.
I can break it on the floor. You're done.
I'm done.
I'm going to spike this.
Spike it.
It's shattered in 10 pieces.
Yeah, good.
That's good, though, man.
Yeah, good riddance.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
On day 76, will you drink with me?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Do you think look, we'll have to shoot an episode to shoot immediately?
I think that's how we're going to celebrate. That's
That
how we're
first-
going to break day 75.
You know what I want to do that first day?
Huh?
I want to, after I break my fast of alcohol for 75 days,
Yeah.
I want to do straight conspiracies.
Ooh.
I want to do a conspiracy episode of the shoot where I have all the paperwork of what the conspiracy is,
Yep.
and I want your reaction from it.
Oh, okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Let me ask you a quick question before we end, because I know
Okay.
we're close. What's your favorite conspiracy? Not to say you believe it or not, but like, what's one that like
Mass.
intrigues you?
Mass.
Well, that's not a conspiracy. They made you. do that.
Mass.
That's not a conspiracy. They made you do it. Well, give me a conspiracy, like even from the back in the day, like JFK assassination. Like, do you believe that maybe he wasn't shot by one shooter? Like, what is your the conspiracy that you're like, I'd like to get into that. Like,
I don't know, or like
You don't know
are
everything
UFOs considered a conspiracy?
Oh, big time.
Okay, so I would say UFOs for
All right,
sure.
quick question. We're not going to dive into it. Maybe we'll run this into the shoot. But what do you think about it? I think
About
I've
UFOs?
asked you- yeah, like are these actually UFOs from another planet?
Yeah, see, I think we disagree on this. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I do think there are aliens out there and spaceships.
And people are seeing them here.
Yeah, I think so.
So those pictures that, like, there's just all these HD cameras. We've never seen a picture, but you're saying, like, I believe them.
Well, yeah, we have seen pictures of
real.
unidentified flying objects, which we don't know what they are.
Right.
Yeah.
And what could they be if they weren't aliens?
They could be
high-tech drones.
They could be high-tech drones or something
But
like
that doesn't seem. It seems more likely that they're aliens to you.
Could be. By the way some of them move, a drone wouldn't be able to move in that direction.
Well, a new one that
that
we don't know
speed.
about because we didn't even know about drones. You're a drone flyer. Did you even think that something that could do that with a camera?
Yeah, you never know. But
And the high tech that you have on your drone, beautiful picture and video.
Yeah.
None of those kind of cameras caught these UFOs. They're always hazy.
yeah,
Can't
so,
see shit.
Okay, so you think that there's no other life outside of humans on Earth?
I didn't say that. I just said these things that we have pictures of.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying I'm in the camp that none of those
Okay.
are alien crafts.
What about the Loch Ness monster?
What does that mean?
Do you believe that there's something in the water there in Scotland or wherever the hell it is? And
Sure.
yeah, and there's like a unidentified monster.
Oh, no, those pictures?
Yeah,
Fake.
all fake. Well, we know that some of them are fake. They came out that they were
But
fake,
no, there's a big something in there, whether it's a big fish, big something, but the ripples maybe, but there's not the dragon that they're talking
the
about.
dragon. That's what I'm talking about.
But conspiracies, do you like? Obviously, if you believe in aliens like that wholeheartedly and stuff too, you probably are pretty easily convinced by the regular media about stuff.
yeah.
Like you believe the mask worked.
yeah.
That's not a conspiracy. You just believe they worked.
I believe in aliens.
Yep.
I believe in ghosts. You believe in ghosts?
Again, I don't do the wholeheartedly. Explain. Define a ghost for me, real quick.
Like a
Casper, the friendly ghost that moves through walls, and you can see him like in Ghostbusters.
yeah, or that there's some type of spirits on Earth that you can't see.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Not even
guess
spirits is the wrong word. It's
What is
for
the
me, it's
right word?
vibrations. It's energy.
Okay.
I think there's good energy and I think there's bad energy. I think it's a duality.
Got it. Okay,
you were to
well,
ask me.
before we move into our last segment here, I want to point out that you did do not great job on your last 90s trivia, music trivia. Probably
The
your
songs.
worst performance so far.
Which is only 2 wrong or 3 wrong?
Out of like 5, which is not good. So we're going to do a 90s trivia game here today, just regular
Just to end
quiz
it.
questions, just to end it, the 90s series.
Do you think people want to see me do this or are they all against me?
I think they want to see you fail.
Yeah.
'cause
And then
you're-
comment that I suck?
Yeah, I think so, because most people I hear, at least, they don't really like you.
Really?
Yeah.
And everyone likes you.
Right, exactly.
Guys, if you would like to comment if that's not true, that'd be really helpful.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those comments. Sean's comments, folks. We've got
What about
another
Austin's
segment coming
comments?
soon.
Why doesn't anyone target Austin?
Isn't that funny how
Yeah.
no one just buries me in the comments? It's always you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Question number 1. What's the name of the group responsible for the Macarena?
De La Soul.
Los Del Rio.
Los Del Rio. De La Soul is a good rap group, actually.
What 1990s teen movie was retitled after a Britney Spears song? This is 90s.
Britney Spears is 90s?
Yeah.
99? Well, it's not. Oops, I did it again. Baby One More Time.
Drive me crazy.
Okay.
How many Americans tune in to watch the O.J. Simpson trial verdict?
46 million.
95 billion.
Okay. I needed to know that number exact. I was in high school when I actually saw that. I was a sophomore in the library.
Who I don't know this one at all. Okay, let's just skip that one. What's the infamous haircut that inspired a must-see TV sitcom?
Mullet.
No, the Rachel from Jennifer Aniston's character in Friends.
Oh my gosh, this is the stupidest fucking set of questions I've ever
When was the World Wide Web introduced?
1991.
Wow, good job. You finally got one right. The Dream Team won the Olympic gold in the year
1992.
Nice. Okay.
Barcelona.
Whitney Houston had a massive hit in 1992.
Bodyguard.
What
What movie was it from? The Bodyguard.
With a cover of Who's Hit?
Oh, I don't know who sang it, but is that the one that they're talking about?
No.
I don't know.
Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You.
Yeah, that's the one from The Bodyguard. Kevin Costner. Go ahead.
Macaulay Culkin was paid $1 million for the first child star ever to earn $1 million for what film?
Home Alone.
I knew you were going to say that, but it's My Girl.
My Girl. He got killed by bees.
I know, isn't that crazy? What a sad story.
It's fake.
True. What's the... I'll just give you two more. What was the peak Billboard chart position of the Rembrandts?
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 And they are the one that sang the Friends.
You.
Yeah, that's the Friends theme. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Now that I said. I don't know. I'd say number 3.
Number 17.
Okay.
All right.
Last one.
Power Rangers was banned in what country until 2011? Oh, that's a tough one.
China.
New Zealand. Yeah, I don't know how you would know that. Okay, this one. Let me give you one more. Well, this is really the final one. What video game was the first ever to be played in space?
Super Mario Brothers.
I love you just guessing blindly. It's Tetris, ladies and gentlemen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so definitely bad performance there. But whatever. We figured we'd end up with another trivia game.
Hey, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the amazing interaction and the follows. Keep them coming, please. Let's keep doing this. We're loving it. Sponsors. We have need for sponsors. We're opening it back up. We want to get a plethora of different sponsors. We'd love to come out and shoot a free commercial for you guys. Put it on the show. Put it on. I'm just putting a bunch of work on Austin, but I don't give a fuck. Very inexpensively, too. I want to share the great privilege of Austin's work with everybody as cheap as possible. So please DM us. Let us know if you want to be one of those awesome people. You can find me at vintage_gimmick on Instagram, The Gimmick on Facebook.
Tampaslife.com.
And the show.
What's Good Tampa Show on Spotify, Instagram, and TikTok.
All right, guys. Thank you. And next time, we will see you on the flip.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.